it is time for Jingle Bells. Okay, don't forget there is an intro to this, which is the old dashing through the snow. Yes, that part. We have to do them all. So here is the version that you will learn. Okay. Okay, so you get the basic idea. So we will start from the beginning. Again, this will be in the key of A because we're doing everything, it seems like, in the key of A for the most part. The beginning, dashing through the snow, will be, okay. Okay, what we'll have to do is our familiar crab grip. We're doing our A thing, second fret. We're doing A string with your thumb, and the D string with your first finger. Okay? Okay, so everything will be done this time with your two pincher fingers, your thumb and your first finger. So the A string and your D string with everything barred here at the second fret, covering your D, G, B, and E strings. So you're doing your A and your D string. Okay? Then we widen it up, we hit the A string and the B string. So we got dashing through the snow. Okay, so everything will be done with these two fingers. Now we're going to put our ring finger, 4th fret on the G string. And then take it back off, same two strings. Then your A and D string again. So you got. Okay, so there's your melody. Okay, so you can pick in between. So here's this. So you can just pick around between those two strings, the A and the D string. Okay, so that's our little vamping in between. Okay, so the next part is going to be exactly the same until we switch chords at the D. So, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open. Exactly the same as the beginning. A one-horse open sleigh. Okay, now when we go to D, we actually have to play a regular D chord. That's right. 2nd fret, G string, 2nd fret, E string, 3rd fret. Right there on the B string. But we actually have to put our pinky, that's right, there's a stretch, what isn't, on the 4th fret of the D string. Okay? Because we got dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, now when we hit that, we're going to do a grouping of 3. Okay? As soon as we go to that D chord with the pinky there, that pinky note is the one that makes the melody. So you cannot leave it out. Okay, so it's going to be D, G, and B strings, just like this. Pinch them. Okay, so we got. Then okay, now we'll cover the rest of it. Okay, so you have to do that right when you go to the D, and that finger has to be there on the 4th fret. Now we got, that is your D string with your thumb with that pinky there. Okay, and then your middle finger is going to grab the B string, which is already fretted on the 3rd fret. Okay. Okay, we actually go into A position. So these are the only 2 other notes we hit in the D position. Is your 4th fret on your D string, your 3rd fret on your B string. Now we flatten it out to an A chord. Play the B string, then your G string, 4th fret, and that's all we play there. Okay, so we have in the D, and then we go to E, which we're actually going to play is a regular E chord. That's right, 1st fret, G string, 2nd fret, D string, I'm sorry, A string. No, we're back to D string, I'm sorry. 1st fret G string, 2nd fret D string, 2nd fret A string. So regular E chord. Okay, so after we get to the this should be the best way to play it will be thumb and then the 2 middle strings, your D and G strings. Okay, so we have to get from the D one big grab. Okay, this is real easy, which are the 2 E strings all by themselves. Okay, pinky is going to come in on the ring on the 3rd fret on the B string. Okay, so you're doing the claw thing again with your pinky on the B string. 3rd fret, let it off now. So it's just open B string, but you're still using your thumb on this low E string. Then we go to the A, which you're doing just the same thing we did with your thumb and 2nd string, your B string. Okay. Then just like the beginning. Okay, so just like in the beginning, we got that back to the A. Exactly the same. To the D. Okay, right when you get to that point, where you have the ring finger here on the G string 4th fret, is when we're going to switch to the E chord. Okay, so you had okay, we're going to actually switch after that 4th fret on the G string. Okay, so we're doing E chord, doing the low E string, and the B string and E string at the same time. Okay, so what this will be is a sleighing song tonight, and then we'll get ready for the Jingle Bells part. Okay, so making speed. Okay, so this time it's okay. Then one more time here. Pinky, 2nd fret on your high E string. All the same picking though here. Then we're going to just take our pinky back off. So you got then we switch everything up 1 string. So you're covering the B string and the G string with your 2 fingers. Your low E string still stays the same, but we're going to put our pinky now 3rd fret on the B string. Then off then back to A. And you're going to do A, grab those 3 strings, A, D, and G string. So the whole E thing is 2nd fret, E string, take it off, 3rd fret, B string, take it off, then you grab on the A. Okay? So there you go. Now we actually have the Jingle Bells part, okay, which is here's where it gets easy. Okay, so it's just your A thing again. We're doing the A string and the B string together. So you're going to be doing it all with your thumb every single time and your middle finger every single time. So dun 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 dun, which is taking your pinky up to the 5th fret of the B string. Now we play the A string and the G string, still with the same 2 fingers. And now what we did there, A and G string, ring finger going up to the 4th fret of your G string, then right back to your A string and your B string again. Okay, so you have okay, that's it. You can play around in the middle. Whatever you want to stick in there. Then we got, which is nothing but a D chord. And you're playing all 3 of these strings, D, G, and B string of the D chord. Okay, so this makes it easy. So when you go to the D, just oh, what fun it is to ride. So you play those same 3 strings, D, G, and B strings. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Same 3 strings, but playing an A chord. So oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. Okay, so now when you go to the E chord, same 3 notes again that you're playing. So you stay on those. Okay, now we go D, da, 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 A, E, E. The only thing that happens in there is your B string gets covered at the 2nd fret with your pinky. Open sleigh, hey. Then what you do there, just grab the high 2 strings instead of these 2. So you got, oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open, pinky, 2nd fret B string, off, sleigh, then, hey. Just go up for the 2 strings higher. Instead of these 2, these 2. Then same thing. Which is your E. So everything is the same to this point, you just done it twice. Your E chord is going to be this again. So your D string and your E and B string. Then some fancy work with our pinky. At the 3rd fret of the B string, still playing the same down here. And then let it off. So you got pinky 3rd fret, let it off, then just your A chord, where you're going to grab all 4 strings, A string, D, G, B string. So you got that's it. Okay, so you got let's see. Now the easy part. The Mr. Vegas chord. But anyway, that's all there really is to Jingle Bells. A lot of people just leave out the beginning. So you can't leave out the beginning. You got to do the whole song. So it's just that easy. And what's really cool about these, you actually get to learn tons about melody for songs later. But you can play every Christmas song in the world right here with these same notes that I'm showing you. It's just, you'll figure it out after doing this here whole video. How you can pretty much figure out every song, and of course you can put it in any key. If something doesn't fit your voice, you know, so you can bring the whole thing up and just do the exact same thing. Put it wherever it fits your voice. Heck, it might be something like in B flat. Instead of A, it's up one. Okay, so just know that you can transpose this, is what it's called, when you put it in a different key. All these songs, you can put it anywhere you want. That's why I'm trying to show it to you. Everything played like this, because you can make this go anywhere you want. You can put it here in D flat. Okay, so you don't have to worry about making it or trying to figure out how to play weird keys. Whatever fits your voice, just move this up to it till it fits it right, then play it like you did. Okay, so I'm just showing you everything down here because it sounds good with these open strings. So there you go. Once again, jingle all the way, kiddies, ho ho ho. It almost sound like Pee-wee Herman. I'm out of here. Okay, cruising.